Banks are very large and complex organisations. The people who work for them are extremely busy. So finding the right contact point is not that easy sometimes. So for startups, labs just provide a docking point. We found the key to a successful lab is flexibility, because when you're dealing with leading edge technologies, one day you might be dealing with blockchain, the next time you're dealing with cybersecurity. You can't staff up a lab with hundreds of thousands of people just in case you meet any one of these technologies. So actually, the requirement is to be able to stand things up and stand them down on a case-by-case basis and to do it quickly. And so we do 3 specific things for Deutsche Bank. We act as an observatory, so we're out there in the ecosystems, talking to the fintechs, talking to the venture capital firms, and talking to the accelerators, and just being on the cutting edge of what's going on out there. And then the second thing, and probably the most important, is that we perform a relationship management function. So our customer is Deutsche Bank, and our job is to understand their technology needs now and in the future, and to bring them things that we believe will work within the reality of Deutsche Bank. And then the final thing is to provide a sandbox environment so we can test and we can iterate and we can learn from errors quickly and get the new technology on board as fast as we possibly can. When we engage with the startup, we need to know that that startup has the bench depth, that it has the ability to scale, and that fundamentally it meets all the core requirements from a compliance perspective, from a security perspective. So that our businesses within Deutsche Bank can rely on the labs to know that that due diligence has been done from people with specific expertise in working with startups. 5 or 6 years ago, we were talking about disruption and disintermediation of the legacy, the incumbents by startups. But actually, I think that's fundamentally changed. And one survey showed that 3/4 of European startups said that they did want to work with large corporations. And the reasons were really interesting. So of those, 80% said that they were interested in doing it because of getting access to customers and markets. What really surprised me was that 40% of startups said they wanted to deal with large companies to get access to technology knowledge. Now, you think the standard approach would be that it's the other way around, that corporates want to talk to startups to understand what's going on the bleeding edge of technology. But actually what their data suggests is there's a flip side to that, that startups believe that corporates can help them on things such as scale, how to serve millions of customers and how to do it in an effective way.